I guess, Lucas off. That'll make it. Sometimes I confuse Lucas and Graham just because of their numbers.
Right before they drop the puck.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we're back Sunday. Arvada versus the Steelheads. So Chris Melke is not announcing today as he got tagged up to go see Nolan's brother's game. So I will be announcing the game. So we are minus Owen, who's still out with his broken elbow, and Lucas broke his wrist yesterday, so he will also be out. Starting line is going to be Drew, Keegan, and Graham out with Asher and Jackson. Puck drop, goes into the Steelhead zone. Graham's going to give chase into the corner. Steelheads try to go off the wall, but Drew's going to pick it up. And Steelheads are able to ring it around. They're still behind their net. Forwards are battling away. It's going to pop out to the corner. Keegan's going to get to this. He gets shouldered off by the Steelheads. It pops out. Jackson's going to round it. He's got a shot. He's going to take a shot. Nice shot, but glove saved by the goalie. Not a bad way to start. Start testing out this goalie. All right, same five staying out. So the Steelhead team, we got a chance to see them play the other week. They're a pretty good, legit team, so we're definitely going to have to bring our hustle. Can't have games like we've had the last couple games. Graham goes back to Jackson. Jackson off the boards back to Graham. Graham centering pass, nobody home. Asher's going to pick it up on the side. He dumps it down to Keegan. Keegan's going to go around the corner. Tries to dump it back to Graham, but he gets kind of pushed off the puck there. Steelheads are going to go ahead and bring it out. J-Mo come out for defense for Jackson. J-Mo is able to put some body on him, so the kid got off a bad shot for the Steelheads, and we were able to pick it back up. Asher up the boards. This one's rolling on us, so it's probably going to be an icing. Oh, icing got called off. Steelheads were able to get to it. We got a forward change out there. So now we got Alex out there with Cam, and Drew's still out there, it looks like. Or sorry, Calder's out there. Steelheads pick it up. Shot on Hunter. Hunter covers it. First save by Hunter. Always like to get him into the action a little bit early so he doesn't get frozen, so I'm glad he's able to make his first save. Alex take the center. Arvada picks it up. Jamo's going to ring it off the boards. Cam's going to go get it. Steelheads grab it. They're going to dump it into the zone. It's ringing around to the corner. Melke's going to pick this up. He goes up the boards to Calder, and it is out of the zone. Alex is going. There goes Alex into the zone. Oh, he mishandled it just a little bit. He had Cam going. Shot on net. I think the Steelheads actually put that on their own net. And now we've got it. We're dumping into the corner here. Cam's going to give chase. Nice work by Cam to basically cause that turnover. Goes back to J-Mo. J-Mo tries to ring it back in, but it took an odd bounce off the glass and didn't quite go far enough for Cam to get it. Drew's back in. Drew's going to pick that up. He gets spun around. Knocks it off the boards, but unfortunately goes right back to the Steelheads, and they're going to dump it into the zone. J-Mo's going to pick this up. If he can get Drew fast enough, he does. He hits Drew, pops it off to Andrew. Andrew gets it taken away. Nice pass over to Ethan. Ethan's in the zone. He's going to go ahead and put it on net. Blocked aside by the goalie into the corner. Drew, nice check against the glass. Boys are moving today. This is the best we've seen them all weekend. They're doing good. Drew's got it. So he tried to hit Ethan there, but it went just in front of him. Jackson's going to try to dump it down. Steelheads intercept. Andrew gives a nice check into the boards, but Steelheads are able to come out with it. Cody's going to give some chase. Cody breaks the tire, going to go into the corner. Jackson's going to give a chase into the corner. And sorry, I'm blind in this corner, so I can't really see what's going on. Just a board battle underneath us right now. Jackson's going to get a hold of it, but Steelheads are able to get it, and glove saved by the Hunter. Sorry guys, we are on a platform up high here, and this back corner I am a little blind too, so I'll try to announce just off of sound, I guess. All right, so we're gonna have a change here. We got Graham out there with Keegan and Alex taking the face-off, and Melky and Asher on defense. Back to the point. They shoot it, gets blocked by Alex. Now Asher's battling away. He's able to get it over to Keegan. Keegan drops it up to Alex. Alex to Graham. Through the neutral zone we go. We got 2-on-3. Nice shot by Graham. Rebound, but Alex couldn't pick it up. He kind of got pushed off and slid into the back boards. Asher's giving chase into the corner here. He is able to keep it into the zone. Nice job by Asher, but a steelhead defender was able to kind of knock it up. Should be icing. So back the other way it comes. We got Melky and Asher still on the backside with Alex centering and Keegan and Graham as our wings. Lines are going to be kind of jumbled up today, so I'll try to keep on top of it. Normally the same crew goes out there every time, but now we're going to be mixed up here. Face-off won by Alex. He's going to go and pick up his own face-off. And we're going along the board. Steelhead's able to come up with it. Asher tries to keep it in, rolls over his stick over to Melky. Melky's going to drop that off the boards to Graham. Graham's not quite able to get to it. Got a lot of hard hits in the neutral zone there, but Steelheads come off. They ran off the board to the neutral zones. They're going to dump it down deep. Melky's going to chase into the corner with the Steelhead player. Melky's able to get it up to Alex. Alex tries to knock it back to Melky, but Steelheads intercept. Nice poke by Asher to poke that behind the net and gets it over to Keegan, who's able to get it up to Graham. Graham kind of mishandles the pass there, but it's all right. We got enough for a change. Steelheads are going to come down. Asher's giving chase. He checks his guy into the board. Nice hit by Alex. Jackson's going to pick it up. Behind the net he goes. He's looking for someone. There's kind of nobody. He tries to dump it back behind him. Gets it to Asher. Asher's going to get it up to Drew. Drew over to Calder. Calder into the zone. He's going to chase into the corner. He is able to poke it into the corner, so we're all down deep. And Steelhead's ring around behind the net. Jackson's able to keep it in the zone here. He's going to go ahead and dump it right back down deep. Cam tried to kind of do a little chipperoo towards the goal, but bounced over a stick into the corner. Jamal's able to glove that down, but it is out of the zone. He dumps it in for an offsides. All right, so we got Jamo and Jackson on the backside. We got Cam with Calder and then Drew centering. Still 0-0, 11:27 left in the period. Puck kind of stays around the dot, but Calder's able to get to it and he dumps it in deep. Now he's going to give chase into the corner. Drew's going to go into the other corner to go get it, and he's able to kind of cut off his man so that it's picked up by Cam. Now we got a 3-on-1 on Cam. Drew tries to poke it out, but he gets shoved, cross-checked in the back, but no call. Drew's still fighting hard though. He's able to come up with the puck in the corner. He's got it. He centers it. Nice centering pass, but just unfortunately Calder is not left-handed there, so he had to pass it back to the point. We got it back up, but Steelhead's intercepted and got it out of the zone. Jackson collects it off the boards into the neutral zone, goes up the boards, and we're going to get a change here. Steelheads do a D-to-B pass. We're going to get 4 fresh skaters out there. James is going to pick this up. He rings it up the boards to Andrew. Andrew's stick got stuck along the board, so he wasn't able to get it out. But nice defense by Cody as he's going to pick that up. He's going to go ahead and travel that thing out into the neutral zone. And then we get a pass over to Ethan. Ethan's in the dots. He takes a shot. Oh, about 6 inches over the net, but nice job by Ethan. Alex is going to cut that off. He gets slammed into the boards. Puck's just kind of stuck along the boards there. Cody's going to poke it and try to ram it through. He keeps poking at it. He eventually is able to center it, gets knocked off by the Steelheads, who are going to go back into the corner. Puck back kind of towards the dot, so it's going to get ricocheted out to central ice. Melky's one-on-one with his guy. He's able to cut him off and get to the puck. Nice work by Melky. Melky tries to get it across, but it gets intercepted by the Steelhead, saved by Hunter. Got a battle in the corner. Steelheads come up with it. He's going to get to the dots. Dangerous spot. Rings it off the crossbar into the netting. We cannot let that happen where a guy gets all the way to the slot without being touched. Hunter actually might have gotten his blocker shoulder on that to hit that up into the crossbar and into the netting. If that was the case, nice job, Hunter, because that was a grade A scoring chance in a very high danger area. All right, defense, we got Jackson out there with Asher, and we got Drew centering with Keegan and Graham. Drew wins the face-off, but it hits off the ref's skate, goes back to the Steelheads at the point. They're going to take a shot. It gets deflected. Back behind the net they go. Asher's battling behind the net. Asher's able to come up with it. Nice work by Asher. He's going to break it out to Keegan. Keegan tries to go across to Drew, but it gets stripped from, pass gets intercepted into the neutral zone. Drew, nice hard work by him. He gets it over to Graham. Just misses Graham though. And the puck is going to come back to neutral ice. Keegan's going to pick it up. He goes over to Asher, gets it up to Drew. Drew tried to shovel it up, but it gets intercepted again by the Steelheads. Over to Graham. Graham's got a lot of ice in front of him. He's going to try to get this into the corner. Goes into the corner for Drew. Drew's going to backhand it over to Keegan. Graham's in the front. Oh, actually that was a really nice try. Graham overskated it just ever so slightly. Asher tries to, that was Jackson tried to get it off the board, bounce over a stick, and he was on the chase, but J-Mo covered up for him and was able to get back in time to get that. Steelhead's back behind the net now. J-Mo's working hard along the boards with Alex for some help. Jackson's able to get it. He pokes it wide. They're still battling in the corner. It comes out to the Steelheads. J-Mo's right there, though. He's going to get to it in the corner, and he rings it up to Keegan. Keegan's going to pick it up, and he just chips it right up. Glove down by the Steelheads. Not out yet. J-Mo gets it again, gets it to Keegan, and Keegan will go ahead and chip it up to Alex. And Alex is offsides. Those ones in the air are kind of hard to gauge when they're crossing the line, and Alex probably was in just a little bit early. But it was a nice try. All right, we're going to get a couple fresh skaters out there. We got Melky and Cody back on defense with Calder, Alex, and that's Cam on the other wing there. Steelheads bring it into the zone. Good battle going on with Calder. It's going to go back into the corner. Melky's going to scoop this up. He rings it around the boards. Get it over to Cam. Cam's going to get it up. He rings it off the boards. It is out, but the ref did not call that out, but that was out. I believe that was Cody was able to get it out. It got hit away, but Alex picks it up. He's going to go through neutral ice. He's got Cam in the corner. Corner's going to string down the wing and dump it behind the net. The Calder makes a weird bounce off the net. We're shooting in front. Puck is loose. Went across the crease, but there was nobody home for that loose puck just yet, so they're going to come out through neutral ice. Nice job by Cody. Takes out their forward, going for the puck there. Now we got a puck battle in the corner. Calder is able to dish that out to Cam. Cam's got lots of space in front of him. Skate, kid, skate. Up to Cody he goes. Cody kind of chipped off his skate there. Cody gets spun around. We got Jackson back out on the blue line with Cody. Ethan's out there as a forward, and Drew's back out. Steelheads are going to go ahead and ice this puck. Good pressure by Arvada. Hopefully we can keep this energy going and get some more shots on net here. 7:12 left in the period. Score is still 0-0. It's a much faster game this weekend. This one's pretty fun to watch. All right, Ethan out there with Andrew and Drew, and Jackson and Asher on D. Drew wins the faceoff back to Asher. Asher's going to do a slapper towards the net. Gets deflected wide by the goalie. Ethan gets chased into the corner. He's able to get it, and Drew gets it over to Ethan. Ethan's centering pass hits off escape. A nice try. Jackson's going to go ahead and dump that back down deep. Elbow came up high on Drew into the face. We got a lot. This is a hard-hitting game. Drew took a little check there, and both kids went down. Nice job by Asher to step up in his play. He's keeping that neutral ice, pumps it up to Ethan. It does roll over a stick, though. Jackson's going to go ahead and pick this up. Hopefully he picks his head up, sees he's got a steelhead. He's going to bring it behind the net. He does a little reversal. He's going to get it over to Melky. That was Andrew. Andrew gets it out to Alex. Alex brings it in. He can find Ethan. He takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. Nice job. I think Ethan was pretty well covered in the crease area, so Alex just took a chance, and it was a low percentage shot, but we keep testing this goalie. We're going to find a weakness eventually, and sometimes you just put it towards the net. You don't know where it's going to bounce. So we got Keegan out there with Alex centering, and Graham on the wing with Melky and J-Mo. Puck back to the point from J-Mo. He sends it in. It gets blocked. J-Mo's going to get it again. Dumps it into the corner. Alex is going after this. He's battling against the boards, kind of behind the net. He's got some help with him. Pops out. We're going to get it back to the point. Out to Melky. Melky takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. Rebound in front. Puck's still loose. We're going to jump on one of these rebounds at some point. Glove down by Melky when they try to get it out, and it's going to be considered a hand pass. It was a nice try. It was just kind of Melky couldn't quite grab onto that enough, so it kind of deflected off him forward, and Keegan touched it. That's all right. All right, we're going to have Drew centering this line with Cam and Alex, I believe, and we still have Melky and Jame on the backside. Or sorry, that's Calder. Sorry, sometimes I can't see the numbers quite. It looked like all I could see was the 7. That is Calder out there as our other wing. Melky's just going to hold this against the boards in front of the red line. We're going to have a battle along the boards. Comes out into the defensive zone to the steelheads, and they're just going to chip it up through the neutral zone. Jame was going to get a hold of it. He brings it across the red line. He's going to go ahead and take this into the corner. Tries to center it, gets deflected by the steelheads. They're going to pick it up. They chip it up through neutral ice. Melky's got his guy. They're going to just dump it, and Hunter's going to poke check that aside. Into the corner we go. And Melky, I think, is going to get called for a trip. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, he is. I always forget that the box is on this side of the ice. So Melky gets called for a trip. It probably was a trip. He did stick out his skate on the steelhead player as the steelhead player was kind of pulling away a little bit there in the corner. And it was just kind of one of those things that happens when two skate blades collide. So just bad luck. Cam's out here. He's going to take the dot, picked up by steelheads, but Jackson pokes it away back into the corner. Jackson's battling away in the corner. He's able to ring off the boards and up. This is probably going to be an icing. Must have got deflected by a steelhead player though, because no icing. So we're going to keep going here. Steelheads through central ice. Cody's in the other corner, shot on net, deflected wide by Hunter, picked up by Cody. He rings it off the boards behind the net, and we're going to get it deflected again by the steelhead. So again, no icing. Steelheads back in their D zone. They're going to rebuild. Into neutral ice it goes, but a bad pass bounce, gets it over to Cam. Cam dumps it in deeps and going to get a change. Alex goes out there. We got Alex and Calder on the forwards giving pressure. Alex chasing his guy. Good pressure by him allows Cody to kind of run in on his guy. Puck is pretty much free right now. Jackson's going to pick that up. He's going to get it, and he rings it up. Back to neutral ice it goes. Steelheads are going to bring it back in. They're going to dump it towards the net. Back down deep it goes. Jackson again giving him chase into the corner. He gets it up to Alex. Alex is going to bring it in. He's getting slashed like heck in his hands, but no call. He probably got hit twice on his gloves, but that's kind of a common thing that gets missed a lot in this age group. Not like the NHL where the second you hit the hands, they're blowing the whistle. Steelheads bringing in, shot on net, deflected wide by Hunter. Good job by Hunter. Ethan's going for it. Picked up by Asher. Asher and Jamo are now in. Asher's got it along the boards. He gets it, and he's going to go ahead and carry it up himself. He's going to skate it up into neutral ice. He's in the center now. He's got Ethan with him if he needs him, and he's just going to dump it into the corner there. Good job by Asher to get it to Ethan in the corner. Ethan gets pushed down as the puck goes by him. I think we're going to get called for, or not us, I think Ethan drew a penalty for a rough because the puck was past him. So we are going to go back to 4-on-4 for 19 seconds. We got 3:42 left in the period. So after 19 seconds, we will go on the power play, see if we can convert at this point. We got Jackson out there with Asher and Keegan, and one more forward. There we go. Graham's going to come on. All right, Keegan to take the face-off, stays in the central dot, picked up by the steelheads. They're going to ring around to the corner. They're going to bring it up out of the D zone into neutral ice, and they're going to dump it down deep after they pass the red zone. Shot on net by Hunter. Hunter's just going to go ahead and cover that up. So 9 seconds left in our penalty, and then we'll have about a minute 40 or so on the power play. So that will take us roughly to the end of the period. Let's see if we can stick one in here. Same 4 out there, no change. Keegan to take the face-off. Face-off won by Steelheads back to the point. They just dump it off the boards. Asher's going to get to it. Tries to get it up to Keegan, but it gets intercepted by the Steelheads. Asher's giving pressure into the corner there. Steelheads are able to pick it up, get it towards the net. Deflected wide by Hunter. Jackson's going. We are now in the power play now. So we got our 5th skater out there. Asher's going to get it. He's going to get it over to Keegan. We got 3-on-2 going the other way. Keegan tries to make a move around his guy, but the guy pushes him just enough. He can't get to it fast enough. Asher's going to pick it up. He's going to dish it out to Drew, who's just going to dump it towards the net. Goalie's going to deflect it wide into the corner. Graham's giving chase. We got Drew and Graham now giving pressure. Hopefully we can get a hold of this puck. It gets blocked by the Steelheads when they tried to clean it. Graham would have gotten to it, but he got bit by an ice monster and fell down. There we go. Now we got it. Keegan tries to dump it in deep and just gets blocked away. Just bodies everywhere kind of in our lanes, and we're kind of not able to get anything going. All right, Jackson's going to get it going. Hopefully we can set this up and get into the zone. Jackson gets it up to Graham. Graham over to Keegan. Keegan up to Drew, I believe. Drew dumps it down deep. Now we're going to have Cody coming in on the D, and Ethan ran in there too. Cody's going to grab this at the point. He sends it back into the corner, but it had a lot of speed on it, so Ethan wasn't quite able to get to it. Steelheads just drop it out to neutral ice. Cody's going to get it again. He's just going to dump it towards the net. Number 26 of the Steelheads apparently tried to glove that down. That was probably a bad mistake. His hand's probably going to be stinging. Steelheads ice the puck. So hopefully now with the face-off here in our offensive zone, we can get set up for our power play and maybe get a couple shots on that. We only got 25 seconds left here, 2 minutes in the period. We got new deep here out there with Melky and Asher. We got Alex out there with Ethan still and Andrew. Alex into the corner with Andrew. We're just kind of shoving stuff into the corner here. Just battling away for the puck in the corner. Andrew's just holding off his guy, hoping that Alex can dig it out. But they're going to just hold it there. Probably trying to just kill off the penalty. We are able to get it back out to Asher. Asher dumps it down deep for Andrew. We are back, and the Steelheads just clear it up ice. This should be an icing. So penalty is over, a minute 40 left. Weren't able to get anything going on that. But offensive zone face-off. So Alex is still out there with Andrew and Ethan. Asher and Melky on D. Face-off won by Asher, but hits off the ref's skates. Face-off was won by Alex, but it hit off the ref's skates. Steelheads come up with it. They're going to go through neutral ice past the red zone. They're just going to dump it down deep. Asher's going to collect it behind the net here. Asher gets it up, but it just goes to Steelhead's point. He's going to take a shot. And save made by Hunter. Ref thought Hunter had gloved it. Hunter just missed it, and it actually went down, but the ref had called it dead as the Steelheads came in to collect there. So lucked out just a little bit on that one. Face-off won by Alex. It goes behind the corner. Steelheads are going to pick it up. Steelheads take a low percentage shot, which gets deflected by our D out. Can't quite get it out of the blue line. Asher's going to grab it. He's going to ring it off the boards to Andrew. Andrew's going to collect this and get it over to Alex. Alex up to Ethan. Ethan's going to go down deep. We just got about a minute left in the period. Got Cam coming in. D-pairing probably should have thought of switching there. They've been out there for quite a while. It's going to get covered up here by the Steelheads goalie. All right, so we are going to get one last defensive change. 46 seconds left in the period. Jackson and Cody coming out. And then we're going to have Graham, Keegan, and Cam. We're just kidding. Graham with Calder, centered by Cam. Jackson's going to pick this up. He just rings it. Oh, blocked off the kid's stick. And it pops out to neutral ice. Cody's going to give chase now. Cody's able to get off his man and get it out to Calder. Calder goes up ice. We got 4 streaming. Calder makes a shot. Goalie actually missed that one, but shot went right. Graham's going to get it. He dumps it off to Cody. I don't know if Cody was quite ready for that. Steelheads were able to get it, but then we were able to collect it and dump down deep. Cam's going to give chase. Goes into the corner. Calder's going to be rushing in. Steelheads just playing around with it in the corner. They try to get it out towards the ice. Cody's going to get it, but he couldn't keep it into the zone. It came across the line for an offside. So 11 seconds left in the period. Let's see if we can get one more shot on net. Camp to take the face off. Steelheads are able to get it down into the zone. Jackson's going to get to this first in the corner. He's going to spin off and get pinched out. Hopefully he's able to keep it collected and just hold on to it till the end of the period here. 0-0. Tries to get it over to Graham. Graham just missed it. But Asher's able to get to it. Into the neutral zone it goes. Keegan dumps it into the corner. Graham's going to give chase. Off the boards goes the Steelheads, but Keegan's right there. He tries to pinch off his guy. Nice job by Drew. Take out his guy to keep it in the zone. Asher dumps it in, but hits Drew. So Steelheads are holding it here in the corner. But we're giving lots of pressure, and Steelheads can't get it out. Drew's going to get a hold of it and just send it kind of harmlessly towards the net, but we're still in deep, giving good pressure. Nice check by Drew. Steelhead still can't get it out. They do get it out to neutral ice. And Asher just dumped it in. I think we're going to get called for an offsides. I think Asher thought that since Graham fell on the blue line that he was clear, but I guess he was not quite clear enough. All right, so we're going to get a change out there. Jackson Melke on the backside by Alex and Calder and Ethan, I believe that is. Face-off won by Alex up to Andrews, just giving pressure. But Steelheads are able to come up with it and dump it down deep for an icing. So offensive face-off, here we go. So I believe the bookie today is our first icing call, and we are now into the second period here, and we have not iced the puck one time, so pretty nice by us. Lots of offsides though. 15 minutes still left in the period. Alex to take the face-off. Alex wins it over to Andrew. Andrew tries to chip it back to Jackson, but a little miscommunication, and they kind of hit it by each other. Melke's going to get it. He's going to bring it into the zone. He gets pushed off the puck. Steelheads are going to bring it now. Alex was covering for Melke and makes a nice poke away while Melke was getting back, and Steelheads are going to be caught offsides. So face-off's going to come out of the zone here. Same five staying out there. Puck stays in the central dot and kind of just gets ricocheted around, gets dumped in finally by Steelheads down deep. Jackson's going to collect it behind the net. He's going to go behind the net. He's going to hold on to it for a second, and he's going to bring it up in the central ice. He's going to go ahead and take this himself, and then he's going to dump it down deep for Ethan to run onto it. Battle in the corner by Ethan and two Steelhead guys. Steelheads come out with it, but he whiffs on the pass, and we're able to get it back down deep. Andrew and Ethan giving chase again. Alex is coming out for a change. That hit his skates on his way to the bench, and he actually blocked it right before diving over to the wall. Drew's going to grab that, and he's going to backhand it over to Jackson. Jackson's going to go ahead and bring this up ice. He's going to take it to the wing, and he makes around his guy. He's looking for a centering pass. Oh, tried to hit Drew on the back, or Ethan on the back door. Unfortunately, Ethan is not that handed, so he wasn't able to get it. Nice job by Drew to stay on defense while Jackson was recovering, and he makes a good push off the body to held on his guy. Back to central ice. Ethan's going to go ahead and take a slapper and get into the zone. Nice job by Ethan. Now Cam's going to give chase here. Steelheads through central ice. They're going to dump it back down deep. Hunter's just going to shield that aside. Asher into the corner. Recenter it, but it gets deflected by Asher, and then back up the other way we go. Cam's going to grab it. He's got Drew. Nice pass to Drew. Drew lost the handle there, but Cam's right behind him to get it. Cycled back. Asher's got it. He's going to take a shot toward net. Rebounded. Cam's right there. He's trying to get to it. Alex is going to get to it. He gets it back to the point to Asher. Asher over to Cam. Cam backhands it. In we go. Nice job. It bounced over the goalie skate into the corner. Good work by those guys. That was great work. So that's going to be Asher on the assist and Cam with the backhanded shot. Nice work by that group to just do high pressure. And we're going to go into the lead here. 13 minutes left in the period. Arvada up 1-0. Going to get a change out there. Alex looks like he's staying out there now with Keegan and Graham. And on the backside, we got Asher staying out there and James. Puck just sat there in the dot there. James was going to get it. He's trying to get to the red line, but got poked away by the Steelheads. He is able to kind of get it. Still playing right around the red line, trying to gain possession of it. Puck's going to pop out to Asher. Asher gets it over to Graham. Graham had it poked away right as he was bringing it across the blue line, and when it eventually crossed the blue line, we are about a step offsides. So out of the zone we go. Same five staying out there. Alex to take the face off. Face-off gets hit back to JMO. JMO's going to cross the red line and dump it in deep. We're going to give chase. Alex behind the net into the corner. Nice pinch off there by Graham. Alex is going to pick it up. He rings it up to the point. Asher's just going to dump it right back down. Does unfortunately pop out to the Steel as they take it through neutral ice. They're just going to dump it down deep. It's kind of the only strategy they have right now. We're given such good pressure that when they cross the red line, it's just a dump and chase game. We're going to get a full change here. Cody and Jackson on the D with Andrew, Ethan, Cam. Cam to take the face off. Puck drop. Cam wins it over to Jackson. Jackson into the corner. He's going to push off his guy so that Cam can get to it. Cam forgot to bring the puck with him, but it does get swept around for Cody to pick it up. Cody's going to get it. He whiffs on the pass as he tries to go cross ice, and then he loses his footing there. Steelheads pick it up. Ooh, dangerous opportunity there that Steelheads weren't able to capitalize on the back door. Got two battling into the corner right now. Comes out. Hunter's just going to block it behind the net again. Finally, we're going to get a hold of it and dump it up the boards to Ethan. Steelheads pick it up first, though. Ethan's got it now off the boards. He's going to circle around. He's looking for a guy. He's got lots of space. He holds on to it. Good patience by Ethan. He dumps it over to Jackson. Jackson had a guy on him immediately, though, and lost the puck. Into the corner goes Jackson. He's able to get it up to Andrew. Andrew gets shoved into the boards. Shot goes way wide and rings around the boards, but not out. Steelheads were able to keep it in for a second. Finally gets bashed out by Cam. Cam coming off for a change. Ethan loses his footing. I think it's time for some sharpening because we got a lot of guys. Ooh, nice job, Hunt. So Steelheads were able to put it in off of about 3 shots on Hunter. Hunter made the first 2, but they just kind of kept poking away and got to it. So 1-1. The face-off. He's going to get it back to Asher. Asher's going to go ahead and bring this up. He's going to take a shot towards the net. Gets blocked off the ankle, but goes to Calder. Calder shoots over the top. Keegan now battling into the corner. Goes back out to Calder. Calder makes a move. Nice move around, but just hit it. Oh, nice centering pass to Keegan. There it is to Drew. Drew takes a shot, but he was right on top of the goalie. Unfortunately, couldn't get it lifted up quite high enough and saved by the goalie. Nice work by those 3, though. Same 5 staying out. Drew wins the face-off back to Keegan. Keegan passes it to Asher. Asher back to Keegan. Keegan into the dots. Keegan takes a rip. Goes back post. Calder tried to glove it down, but as he gloved it down, he slipped. Centering pass to Drew. Goes through Drew into the corner. Cruz is able to get to it and dump it back down deep, so we are kind of in that blind corner right now. It's finally ringed around the back of the net. Steelheads to bring it out, but Melky's going to go ahead and just hold it against the boards and into the corner. Steelheads bring it out there through neutral ice. Hits off the ref and kind of lucks on our side at that moment. We get a good bounce and it goes back to us. Melky back up to, tries to get it up to Calder, but it gets intercepted by the Steelheads. Back to the zone, they go down deep. Asher's going to collect it in the corner. He knocks it off for Keegan. Keegan spins around. He loses his footing. Again, guys, let's get those sharpenings in. We are sliding all over the place. Asher's still with the puck behind the net. He's going to go ahead and make a move. He's at the dots. He gets it over to Melky. Melky's going to take it. He dumps it up to Calder. Calder's going to go ahead and get that in deep, and we're going to get a change. Alex coming on with Graham. We got Jamo on the backside with Melky, and Cam's also out there. Jamo's going to pick it up. He's going to ring it back to Alex. Alex knocks it out of the zone. He's going to just pump it up, but this is going to be our icing. Alex on the first icing. That's what we've got. So whoever had Bookie had Alex. And sorry, actually, I think it was the first offsides was actually the winner, so that happened a long time ago, so sorry. Apparently my husband texted me a long time ago and said Alex had the first offside, so whether you had, whoever had Alex is just one of those days. Jackson's going to grab the puck and he's going to reverse back around the net. He's going to dump it up to Graham. Graham through neutral ice. He pops it over to Cam. Cam's going to take it into the zone. He's going to dump it into the corner. Alex is going to give chase behind the net. Graham into the corner. He's going to dump it back to Jackson. Jackson's going to bring it in. He's going to go ahead and slap a roller, deflected up and over the netting. Steelhead's going to bring it back out. Steelheads take a rip. It goes way wide. Centering pass goes to Jackson. Jackson's going to bump it up to Cam, I believe. Cam hits a wide open JMO. JMO takes a shot. Rebound. Oh, goalie went to glove it and wasn't able to glove it. Rebounded up front. Shot by Cam. Goes wide. But nice opportunity by those guys. Cam giving chase. He's able to deflect it back to Jackson. Jackson's going to pick it up. Needed to pass over to JMO. JMO's got lots of ice in front of him. Skips over his stick though. And he just kind of hit it up the boards. And it goes to the Steelheads. Jackson's going to pick it up again behind the net. He's going to do a little bit of a reversal. He's got no one to go to. Reverses again behind the net. Gets tripped up. No call. Oh, he did get a call. He drew a penalty, so we're going to go on the power play. Nice job, Jackson. But this group's been out there for a while, so they're going to go ahead and all come off for a break here. Looks like forward core here is going to be Andrew, Drew, and Ethan, I believe. Okay, Ethan's coming off now. Looks like we're going to have Keegan, Alex, and Cam. Or Cam on defense. Drew out there on the wing. Cam and Asher as our defense pairing. Goes back to Cam. Cam's going to get it over to Asher. Asher back to Keegan. Keegan lost the puck there, so Steelheads are going to just pass the red line and dump it back down. Asher's going to go ahead and collect this puck. He's going to bring it up. He's going to do a stretch pass over to Keegan, but bounced over Keegan's stick for an icing. All right, so Jackson's coming back out there on D. Well, we got 6 skaters, so who's the skater coming off? Looks like Asher's going to be coming off here. Alex takes the face off. Jackson pokes it away. Cam overskated a little bit there, but they're able to get it to Alex. Alex tried to make a good pass over to Keegan, got intercepted by the Steelheads who knocked it into the zone for an offsides. Minute 28 left in our power play. We've got 8 minutes left in the period. Let's see if we can just get set up on our power play here. We're having a hard time once we kind of lose it of getting reset up. Alex wins the face-off. He's going to dump it back to Cam. Cam's going to get it up to Drew. Drew's going to grab it, and he's just going to try to dump it down deep, but it gets picked up by the Steelheads. They're just going to wing it back up. Jackson tried to glove it down, couldn't quite get to it. He's going to do D-to-D pass back to Cam. Cam's at neutral ice. He goes over to Keegan. Keegan knocks it to Jackson. Jackson's going to grab it. He's still in neutral ice. He's going to go ahead and bring it. He knocks it over to Drew. We are apparently playing keep away in the neutral zone, so hopefully we make a zone entry at some point. Keegan gets it, rolls over his skate, but Jackson's there. He's going to go ahead and try to poke it into the corner. It's going to ring around the boards to Alex. We are now set up. Alex gets it to Drew. Drew's going to hold on to it for a little bit. He tried to back shovel it to Alex. Took a bad click off the boards. Jackson gets it. He's going to dump it back down deep. Calder gets it, does a centering pass. Cam's there, back to... I think we just need to communicate more. The boys are just kind of hitting it places, hoping people are going to be there. Cam's going to grab it behind the net. He's going to bring it back up ice. He stretch passes to Graham. Graham's going to take it through the center. He's going to go ahead and wing it towards the net. Deflected wide by the goalie. Picked up. Who's that on there? That's Ethan. Ethan into the corner now. We're in that blind corner. I can't really see. Pops out to JMO. JMO back into the corner. Centering pass by Calder. Graham got it and I think tried to get it out to the point, but we didn't have anyone there quite yet. Pops out. Melky tried to send it back in, but it had crossed the blue line, so we're going to call for an offsides. Penalty is now over. 6:37 left. Our power play probably needs a little bit of work. We've been struggling. We haven't really scored very much on it, so we got to work on that a little bit. Looks like Ethan's taking the face off. We got Andrew and Graham, I believe, still out there with Melky and JMO. Puck picked up by Melky. He's just going to ring it up into the corner. Going to give chase into the corner. Nice pinch by Graham. And Graham's able to try to get to it. He's trying to kick it. Andrew tries to center it, misses, and then it bounces over Jamo's stick when the Steelheads cleared it. Jamo's going to grab it. He's going to pass it up to Graham. Bounces off the boards into the zone. And they get it. Graham's got it again now. He's battling away with his guy. We got Ethan battling with his guy. Pops out to Melky. Melky's going to wing it towards the net. Goes wide. Wide enough for Jamo to get it on the other side. He's going to wing it towards the net. I think it hit off the post there, so that was a hard shot by Jamo into the corner with Ethan. Ethan shovels it over to Graham. Ethan is down in the corner. Ethan is down. It looks like he's clutching his wrist, and we're going to have a stoppage. So it looks like, Lucas just broke his wrist yesterday, so I don't know if it's a wrist issue that happened with Ethan, because it looks like he's clutching his wrist. Maybe he's just clutching his stomach. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. He just needs a second. That coach is coming out on the ice here. About 5:46 left in the period. Looks like it's something with the left. Ethan is up. He is skating off. Looks like he's just having an issue there with his left arm. So it looks like he's going to go ahead and head out to the locker room. So definitely not what you want to see. We are already down 1-4. For the moment anyway, we are down at 2 till we can assess what's going on with Ethan. So face-off's going to come just out of the offensive zone here. Face-off going to be handled by Drew. We got Keegan and Cam as the wing. Got Jamo and Melky on the backside. Jamo's going to pick it up. He's just going to wing it down deep, and we're going to go ahead and give chase. Steelheads pick it up behind the net. They're going to go off the boards to their guy, but he mishandles it and goes to Drew. Drew's going to grab it in neutral ice, pop it over to Melky. Melky's going to go ahead and just send it kind of towards the cross ice corner for us to chase it back in. Oh, Drew almost picked off that pass. It does make it out to the neutral zone. Keegan's able to give chase. That was nice work by the Steelheads. Kid picked it up and just made a shot. Top right corner. Hopefully you guys can pick themselves up a little bit. I think that injury to Ethan kind of shook him up and kind of stopped skating for a second, and when he stops skating, his team's going to make you pay. It was a nice shot by the forward. We actually weren't in bad positioning. He just made a good shot. We got Alex out there to take the face off with Andrew and Calder, I believe. We got Cody on the backside with Asher. Cody's going to go ahead and dump that down. Icing gets called off. Steelheads wrap around the goal, but it gets picked up by Calder. Centering pass to Andrew. He takes a shot on net, gets deflected by Alex in front of the net, and he couldn't quite get his stick on it in time. Asher has it at the point there, but it's going to roll over a stick to the Steelheads. He's able to recover, though. Nice job by Asher to get it in and dumped back down deep by Calder. Calder's going to pick it in, shovel it towards the back of the net. It's going to get chased by Alex. Steelheads pick it up in the corner. It's going to be kept in the zone by Cody, who's just going to kind of try to keep it in the zone. It pops out over Asher's stick. Back to neutral ice we go. Asher's going to give it to, I think that's Andrew until we got out. And Andrew just shovels it back for us to chase it again into the corner. Nice job by Alex to shoulder his guy off so that Cody can come in, take a shot. It's glove save by the goalie. Jackson and Jamo coming out. got Cam out there with Keegan and Graham. 4:20 left in the period. Lots of hockey left. I hope these guys don't give up. We got lots of time. Face-off won by Cam, goes back to Jackson. Jackson's going to go ahead and dump it back to Graham. Graham back to Jackson. He's going to bring it back across. He gets it over to J-Mo. J-Mo's got a lot of ice in front of him. Shot deflected wide by the goalie into the corner. Steelheads pick it up. They ring it around the boards. It gets over to their wing. Graham's giving chase. They get it over to their guy. And they try to center it. Gets hit by Graham, but Graham couldn't quite hold on to it, so Steelheads pick it up through neutral ice. They're going to dump it into the corner. Jackson's going to give chase. They ring it around the boards in a panic, and we're able to get to it in the corner. See if we can pop it out of the zone. Steelheads are able to get to it. They make a move around Jackson. They're back behind the net now. Jackson's giving pressure into the corner here. He shoves his guy. Nice job by Jackson. Picked up by Keegan. Keegan's going to go ahead and take his time. Good patience by Keegan. He brings it up through neutral ice. He's got guys with him. Nice pass to Graham. Graham's got a shot. Oh, he got his stick hit right when he was about to shoot it, so he wasn't able to quite get all he wanted on it. Sent towards the net by Keegan there. Gets saved by the goalie, and they pop it back out. Back into the D zone it goes. Keegan's going to get this in the corner. He's got a guy who rings it off the boards to J-Mo. J-Mo behind the net. He's going to ring around the glass for Graham. Graham couldn't quite get to there, but he had a great hustle and was able to get his body on it enough where he was able to pop it out to neutral ice. And through neutral ice, Graham is just like a bull right now, and he's just going to run through everything. Nice work by Graham. We're pinched up just below the red line here. Graham and Drew trying to dig it out. Gets picked up by the Steelheads who are ringing it back on deep. Jackson calls for J-Mo to go snag that thing. He's going to get it. I think he mishandled it a little bit, tried to send it up. It actually hit off a goal. Jackson's going to get it. He tries to stretch pass it to Drew, but it hits off the back of Graham's skates. But Andrew collects it. He's just going to send it towards the net. And Steelheads are going to pick it up, and we're going to get a change. Deep pair now with Melky and Asher. Shot on net. Hunter saves. Goes over the top of the net there. Steelheads still get it there in the slot now. Take a shot, gloved by Hunter. Hunter's having a good game. Made some really good saves here. So face off in the defensive zone. We're going to have Drew out there with Calder. And Andrew, I believe. Deep pair is still Melky and J-Mo, I think. Calder giving chase. Steelheads pick it up. It's going to get sticked down by Asher. Asher couldn't quite get it out of the zone. Steelheads are going to bring it back into the slot. They shoot it. Rings off the post, and we are able to collect it. We got to settle down just a little bit. Steelheads kind of got us on the run at the moment. Melky's going to grab it, and he's going to bring it around the net. He tries to get it up to somebody, but we don't have anybody there. Goes to Steelhead, puts it on net, saved by Hunter. We're going to get a full team change here. Cody and Jackson coming back in. We've got Alex, Cam, and Keegan. 1:55 left in the period. Hopefully we can get out of this period. Sean can settle the boys down a little bit so we can go back at it in the third period. The boys still acting a little bit shook up. Face-off won by Alex. Kind of just stayed in the dot though. Keeps getting poked away by Jackson. Good play right in front of the zone, and he's able to muscle that up out of into the neutral zone. Jackson takes it again, ricochets off a Steelhead kid. Jackson again, off the boards up to Cam. Cam's going to get it, dumps it to Alex. Alex is going to bring it in. Nice pass over to Keegan. Keegan's got a nice shot. Oh, Keegan wasn't able to get it up and over the goalie, so good save by the goalie. Still battling away. Jackson's going to get it. Jackson's going to take it. He gets it over to Keegan. Keegan's going to bring it into the zone. Tied off by the Steelheads player. And they're just going to dump it down deep. If the ricochet's hard enough, this should be an icing, but it doesn't look like it's going to go all the way. Icing waved off. Jackson comes into the corner. Nice fighting. That was just a really good goal. Steelhead guy came into the zone. He had nobody on him. Puck kind of just luckily made a bounce right out to him, right near the dots, and he just made a hell of a shot to the far post. So again, hopefully we can just get out of this period here and get settled down because we're kind of losing our marks. Said that guy was completely uncontested, had nobody on him. Drew out there now with Calder and Graham. Graham's going to get it. He's going to bring it in. He chips it into the corner. He's going to give chase. Steelheads knock it off the boards. It jumps over Asher. Steelheads back the other way. We got J-Mo. He goes a nice recovery by Asher to go back to the center. Asher's stick goes flying. J-Mo gets it over and just gets covered up by Hunter because I think J-Mo's trying to go behind the net but mishit it a little bit, but Hunter's like, that's enough, and he's just going to calm that down. 30 seconds left. Arvada down 3-1. Jackson's going to come back in because Asher is now grabbing his wrist. He needs a little bit of a break to rest up. We are dropping like flies at the moment. Picked up by J-Mo in the corner. He's battling away. Drew's able to keep his guy off it and bump it over to Graham. Graham's flying up the zone. He's going to get in. He makes offsides. Graham just took that little dangle at the blue line and it was just enough to get Calder offsides. So it's going to come out of the zone. Jackson Melky out there. 25 seconds left. Got Drew taking the face off with Calder and Graham. Pops out. Melky's able to get a hold of it. Off the boards to Drew. Drew pops it up into the zone, but they're able to bump it out. So they go on the rush. Jackson takes a swipe and misses at it. Steelhead guys going. Got a couple guys with good hands, and unfortunately I think we're trying to be really aggressive. Probably taking swipes at the puck that are too clean. Pops out to a Steelhead player. He's going to go wide of the net after the save. All right, hopefully we can just get settled down. We are still in this. There's still a lot of time to play. Back up. All right, to start the third period, we got Alex out there with Keegan and Andrew. We got Jackson and J-Mo on D. Alex wins the face-off, but it just sticks in the dot again. They're able to get it up. Ooh, rings off the glass by the Steelheads. Jackson's going to grab it. He's going to go ahead and take it down. He's going to take it down deep. Oh, just kidding. He pulls a reverse on it. Now he's going to dump it in. Couldn't quite get it in the corner. Picked up by the Steelheads, but we're going to chase it here behind the net. Flicked up by the Steelheads. Nice checking the boards by Alex. Come through neutral ice. Sent towards the net. Hunter's just going to go ahead and cover this up. So we got Cody and Melky coming out here. So Asher came off about 30 seconds left in the second period, and looks like he's kind of still resting on the bench. So we're probably going to be, we're running with 4D, so they're probably going to be coming off every 30 seconds. Shot towards the net, gets saved by Hunter, and then Steelheads were able to pick it up. Now we're battling for it. Back behind the net it goes. Melky's going to grab this. Melky off the boards, up to Cam. Cam couldn't quite sweep it away, gets stuck right around the blue line. Melky's going to get to it again, and he's going to go ahead and try to get it up too, but it gets deflected by Steelheads, picked up by Drew. Drew's going to send it towards the net. Oh, that almost rolled over the goalie again and for a goal, but bounced just wide. Nice job, Drew, to get it back. It's going to go to Melky. Melky rings it towards the net. The blocker saved by the goalie goes into the corner. Steelheads to bring it back out. Drew makes a good back check, checks his guy into the boards. Melky's going to collect this behind the net. Sorry, blind spot. Melky's battling here in the corner. Steelhead's centering pass misses. Cam's trying to get it up. He's going to grab it. He's going to just take it across the red line and dump it to the corner. So we will get a change. We got Jackson and JMO out there. Alex is hustling out through neutral ice here. They're going to dump it towards Hunter. Hunter's just going to go ahead and glove it and cover it up. So we got Keegan now out there with Hunter and Graham, and then we got JMO and Jackson as our D pair. 14 minutes left in the period. Still plenty of time. Face-off won by Alex. He's going to go pick his own rebound up into the corner. He gets it around the boards to Graham. Graham tries to get it up to Keegan, but misses behind him. Into the zone it goes. And that's a high stick. Thank you. Face-off should go into the offensive zone here. Same five staying out. Face-off comes out to the boards. Graham's just going to run his guy into the boards as he kicks it and he gets it out to Melky. Melky tries to swing it towards the net, gets deflected up into the netting. So we're going to have another offensive zone face-off. Alex wins it back to Keegan. Keegan's going to ring it around the boards for Graham to go get it in the opposite corner. Gets knocked off the ice to Jackson. Jackson tries to put it towards the net, gets deflected by the Steelheads. He's going to grab it again, try to get it up the boards to Graham. It skips over him. It goes to Alex. Alex, I think, just wasn't looking and sent it across the ice to a Steelhead player on accident, but JMO was able to get it at least back into the zone. Steelhead's now back through neutral ice. It's taken away by Graham. It's just kind of getting deflected off of everybody. Graham's going to grab it into the corner. Graham rings it around the boards for Keegan. Keegan gives it to Alex, and Alex is up and going. We're going to get a change here. Alex is going to dump it in deep. Got Melky out on D, Cody out on D, and Calder, Drew, and Andrew coming out as our forwards. Back through neutral ice go the Steelheads, and they're going to get called for offsides. Steelheads dump it into the zone. Cody's going to go collect that in the corner. Shoving with his guy. Back into the corner. Drew's going to pick this up behind the net. He reverses it back behind for Cody. Cody's trying to knock it off the boards, but he kind of misses it. We just got a lot of people falling all over Chase. I think we're going to get called for this. Steelheads got it. They're going to get another guy. Guy whiffs on the shot. Calder's going to touch it up, and we're going to get called for a penalty. I think we're going to get called for a back check. Looks like Andrew's going to the box. Or not a back check, sorry, cross-checking to the back. Andrew's going to the box for 2 minutes. So we got Drew out there now with Calder, and Cody and Melky are going to stay. 12:30 left in the period. See if we can get out of this and kill this so we can go get us some goals. Drew to take the face-off. Face-off won by the Steelheads, but Drew's able to actually collect it, and he's going to just take it out of the zone here. He crosses the red line, goes into the zone here. He's going to try to dump it towards the net, gets deflected up and over. Steelheads into the corner. They're going to bring it up. Elke's going to grab it. He's just going to dump it back down. Picked up again by Drew, and we're just keeping him here at neutral ice. Steelheads now bring it into the zone. Shot deflected. Hunter's just going to grab it and cover it up. We're going to get a change here. Jackson Jamel coming out on D. Got Cam coming out as Cam and Alex coming out as our forwards. Face-off one. This is Jackson. Jackson dumps it off the boards. Now he's just kind of squeezing along the boards. He gets it up to Alex along the boards. Shot by the Steelheads. Poked aside by Hunter. Nice job, Hunter. We're in the corner now. Can't really see. Alex trying to just shovel it up. Can't get it, but it goes back to Jamo. Jamo's going to go ahead and take this out. He tries to get it up to Alex, but gets intercepted by Steelheads. Alex grabs it, gets it over to Jackson. Jackson's going to grab it. He's going to cross the red line and just kind of put it towards the net. Alex giving chase, kept in by Cam. Jamo's going to get it. He just sends it towards the net as well. And the Steelheads are now going to bring it up. Jackson tries to intercept the pass, gets a deflection, which goes off to Cam. Cam tries to pass it up, deflects off the Steelhead's skate into the corner. Battling now into the corner go Cam. Cam still holding his guys. Steelheads come up with it. Poke checked away by Hunter. Blind corner again. We are back in the corner. Cam is battling away with Jamo. Jamo gets to it, rings it around the boards. Alex is going to give chase at the point. Sent back towards the net, deflected into the corner again. Cam tries to get to it, but gets deflected back down into the corner. It is just bouncing everywhere. Cam swings his stick, gets his stick on it, out of the zone. Good hustle, Cam. Cam tries to come off for a change, but is unable to do so. Steelheads just got called for an offside. So we're going to get a change here. Nice work by that group. 14 seconds left in the penalty. Hopefully we can kill this off. Really good work by those four. Good hustle. So we got Milky and Cody out here on defense with Graham and Keegan. Keegan to take the face off. About 10:30 left in the period. Puck picked up by Keegan. Oops, Graham accidentally knocks it backward instead of forward. Milky's going to get it behind the net here. Tries to get it back up to Graham. Picked up by Steelheads at the point, and they're just going to ring it towards the net, but they go wide. Keegan to get it. He pops it out to the neutral zone. And penalty is over. Drew slings back on the ice. Graham's going to pick up the errant pass, dump it back into the corner, and we're going to jump and chase. Cody's going to get to it. He takes a swing, bounces over a stick, so Steelhead's coming the other way, but Melky's right there, and he does a good defensive job. Nothing on net by the shot, and Hunter's able to just glove that away pretty easily. Into the corner we go. Graham's going to pick that up, and he gets it over to Cody. Cody's going to bring this out of the zone. He's going to take it across the red line and just wing it towards the net into the corner. We're going to get another change on the ice here. Cam coming out as one of our forwards. Calder's out there with him. He's going to pick up the puck. He knocks it over to Drew. Drew back to Cam. Cam's going to try to shovel it into the corner for Jamo, but it got picked off by the Steelheads. Jackson in neutral ice now. He's up against the boards near the red line. He's fighting. They're able to finally, kind of as a team, shovel it back into the offensive zone. Steelheads in the corner. They try to get it up the ice. It's going to come to Jackson at the point. Jackson brings it off the glass back into the corner. Alex to pick it up. He tried to get it over to Cam, but errant pass goes to the Steelheads here. The Steelheads now through neutral ice. They're bringing it in on Jackson. Jackson pushes him wide into the corner. He's able to save off his man for Alex to come collect it. Alex dumps it up to Calder. Calder tries to get it over to Cam, but just misses him. So we're going to battle again. Jamo gets it. He tries to get off the boards, but doesn't go out. Steelheads send it into the corner. And back to the point. Goes for the Steelheads. Deflected up and out of the rink. All right, 8:48 left in the period. We're going to get a change here. Looks like Asher is now going to the locker room, so we are down to 4D at the moment. 4D, 7 forwards. Nice job by Keegan to win that face-off. Graham tries to go off the glass, couldn't quite pull it off and stays in the zone. Melky picks it up though. Nice interception by Melky. He's going to ring it up. Calder's going to give chase. He's going to get to this first in the offensive zone. He's going to wing it towards the back of the net. Sorry. Goes back through neutral ice. Unfortunately, goal by the Steelheads. Steelheads, the puck was able to get up to their guy in neutral ice. We had nobody on him. No one was there, and he was on a breakaway, and he was able to shoot it 5-hole on Hunter. Tough break for Hunter. That's not on him. He's actually had a good game. We're just not helping him out as much as we should. So J-Mo and Jackson come out. We've got Drew, Asher, and Cam. 4-1 Steelheads. Calder's able to get this. He's going to try to dump into the zone, but deflects off a Steelhead skate. Steelheads just kind of wing it down deep for an icing. It's been a while. Actually, this is the first time all season that we've been down this much. Oh, nice job by Cam. Cam almost gets it into the net. Nice hard work by Cam. Steelheads are going to bring it out. Jackson's going to go ahead and collect this. And he's going to wing it up to neutralize, but there's no one there. We are spinning around instead of doing starts and stops. That's what the coaches are going to say, starts and stops, because those circles take a long time anyway. Drew's able to get it. He's going to bring it into the zone. Almost got it to the dot for a shot, but his guy was able to push him just enough to get him off his path. Steelheads dumped down deep. Jackson goes into the corner. He's going to rub his guy out for the puck. He gets it back up the ice to Drew there. Drew's going to circle around and bring it to the neutral zone. Drew's going to cross the red line. He brings it in, tries to do a drag move. Does get through, bounces the goalie. We are not able to get to it, and now the goalie is holding on to Drew's stick with no call. I don't know why the ref didn't call that. Drew was obviously getting his stick held by the goalie on purpose, and it was not called. Shot by the Steelheads, get deflected wide by Hunter. J-Mo tried to bring it out, but I got poked away. Steelheads now keeping it. J-Mo's going to grab it now, and he's going to bump it off the boards and out. Keegan gets it up to Alex, who's going to shovel it over to Graham. Graham's going to send it into the corner. Alex getting chased behind the net. Graham's going to grab it. He's going to circle it around the boards. Alex is going to go try to get it, and so is Cody. Cody's able to shovel it back down into the corner. Cody gets it again and shovels it into the corner. Steelheads pick it up, an errant pass. Graham's able to get it, and he puts it back into the corner. So no one's able to come out. Cody's going to go ahead and pinch, but rings around the glass and up and out. So neutral ice now. Steelheads take a swing and a miss, and then they dump it down deep. Melky's going to go chase it. Steelheads are able to pick it up, centering pass back to the point. They're going to just chip it towards the net, back to the corner. Cody's going to go try to rub off his man. He can't quite do it. Chipped up, glove save, Hunter. Good job, Hunter. Looks like our balloon got deflated a little bit, and we are definitely now kind of not as high energy as we were. There's still 6 minutes left. Boys can stick one in here fast enough. There's still definitely a chance. Drew out here to take the face-off. One back by the Steelheads. They go ahead and send it towards net. Hunter's just going to glove that and cover it up again. And Drew is in here with Calder and Andrew, and then J-Mo and Jackson. Face-off won by the Steelheads, and they just shoot it again and gloved by Hunter again. Steelheads send it back behind the net. J-Mo's going to go into the corner, try to get it. Popped over J-Mo's stick. Steelheads got it again, but poked away by Drew. Nice job by Drew. Drew gets it up the boards, trying to get it to Calder, can't quite get it. Jackson overskates it. He pokes it back into the corner. And Steelheads still have it. Jackson's trying to poke it away. It innocently is going to trickle into Hunter, and he's going to cover it up once again. Calder's going to go ahead, or Drew's coming off here for a change. Alex is going to come in. And Keegan and Cam. So full forward change. Defensive pair stays the same. Face off won by Steelheads, and it's going to that same spot, but we were at least able to block it, and then it goes into the corner. Keegan gets it. He rings it off the boards and out. He's going to give chase into the neutral zone. He's able to, good hustle by Keegan. He's able to kind of muscle his way all the way into the offensive corner. Picked up by the Steelheads, kind of behind the net there. Nice job by Alex, keeping it down deep. And Cam's going to go in there and try to get it. Battle behind the net, and it's going into the corner now. Nice job by a forwards to kind of corral that. They go back to Jackson at the point. He's going to keep it in. He's going to take it back down to the corner. He gets poked away when a second guy came up to join. And then, it's all right. So just kind of pinging around that blue line, and then we got called for the offsides. So yeah, Cody and Melky coming back out here with Andrew, Drew, and Calder. About 4:52 left. Face off won by Drew. Saved in the dot. Andrew's able to collect it. He's just going to send it towards the net, deflected wide by the goalie. Steelheads pick it up in the corner. They ring it off the glass. Jumps over Melky's stick. Cody's going to get to it. He takes a whack, but he's not able to get a hold of it either. Nice job by Hunter. Good save by Hunter. Steelheads dump it back down to the corner. Melky's going to go grab this, and he's going to try to reverse it, but Steelheads are there to grab it. Steelhead player able to hold on to it. Melky's poking away at him. They send it towards the corner. Cody's going to go to the corner. Calder's trying to get a hold of it. Now it's getting lost in Drew's skates. Cody comes up with it. He's going to barely get it up the ice to Andrew, but he does get it up. Calder's going to bring it into the zone now after that pass. Cam's going to grab it. He's going to dump it down deep and give chase. And he's the lone forward as we get 4 fresh skaters on the ice. Graham now stringing over by the wall. Good check by Cam. Graham's going to pick this up. He's got Jackson. Jackson's going to take it. He's going to skate it, and he passes it to Cam. Hops over Cam's stick into the corner. Cam's going to give chase into the corner. Now we're along the boards here. Pops out to Steelheads. Jamo keeps it in. Ricochets off a player when Jamo tried to send it towards the net. It's kind of just getting pinged around. Jamo to grab it at neutral ice now. And he's going to go ahead and skate this up. He gets it over to Cam, but just misses Cam. Goes right behind him. Graham's going for it now. He deflects it off. It goes to a Steelhead guy. Jackson's got 2 guys in front of the net here. But he's able to poke it up, and then they dig a shot on net, which gets deflected up and over by Hunter. Good job by Hunter. Jackson's got it. He pokes it out. Into the corner it goes. I can't see what's going on. Just battle along the boards into this corner. Jackson's going to finally get a hold of it, and he's going to take it and backhand it up to Keegan. Steelhead, though, gets to it first. We just got to move our feet a little bit more. Got to keep our feet moving. Shot towards the net gets found by Hunter and covered up. 2:49 left. This was a good game for our kids to have. I think it was kind of about time we got worked just a little bit. Steelhead team, this is a good team. They got some kids with some good hands and good shooting. Helps us kind of work on some things. Calder tries to get it out. Not able to get past the blue line. Finally, Cody's able to muscle it over. Alex gloves it down, and he's going to dump it down into the corner here. Alex gives chase, gets his guy into the boards, rubs him off, and able to come up to Andrew. Andrew takes a shot, blocked by the Steelheads. Steelheads try a centering pass, doesn't work. Andrew picks it off, and back into the corner it goes. Alex gets hit, but he gets it over to Calder. Calder to Cody. Cody sends it towards the net, just wide, poked away by the goalie. Now we're back into the corner here. We try to shovel it up. Steelheads bring it out through neutral ice. Melky deflects it past our goal. Hunter's going to pick it up, and he's just going to ring around the boards to Andrew and Alex. Alex got tripped up there. So Steelheads are going to just go send it back behind the net. Melky gets it, tries to get it up the boards. He gets it over to Graham. Graham gets it over to Alex, pops just under Alex's stick. Alex at the red zone, or the red line. He's just going to dump it down deep, and we're going to get a full change. Pretty much Graham's into the corner. He's got Keegan with him. We got Jackson out on defense with JMO. Jackson's going to snag this, and he's going to ring around and off the boards and back up into the offensive zone. Graham's giving chase now. And the Steelheads send it down. JMO's going to pick it up. He just misses both Drew and Graham there. But Steelheads pick it up into the corner. Battle along the boards. Comes back out to neutral ice. They bump it up. Jackson intercepts it. And then it kind of just pings around by a bunch of sticks, and Drew's able to collect it finally and get it over to Graham. Graham knocks it back over to, nice job. Jackson's got it. Shot. Not a great shot. Didn't get enough on it. JMO's going to now get it when they wing it down the ice. JMO's able to shove off his guy. Keegan's going to collect it. And we're going to go the other way. Keegan's going to bring it in. He jumps it to Graham. Graham tries to take it to the slot, gets poked away by Steelheads. JMO intercepts it, come back out. Alex is going to hold on to it till we can get clear before he can go back into the zone. Alex is going to handle it. He dumps it into the, kind of right by the blue line there, so we can give chase back again. Steelheads into our zone. They pop it out. It goes right to Melky. Melky gets to the red line. He's just going to dump it down deep. Back behind the net it goes. Alex giving chase. It's able to be picked off by Cam and Alex. Good work down there by those two. Steelheads are able to get to it though, and they get it out. Steelheads through central ice. They dump it into the corner. Melky's going with his guy. They both get bumped and they go into hard. Melky is taking a second, but I think he's going to be okay. Both the Steelhead player and Melky went hard into the boards. I think Melky was in front of him, so he took the brunt. He just needed a couple breathers. He is back up. Nice tough play by Melky. Jackson is going to come off for Melky for the second, while Melky just kind of gets his breath back. Melky seems like he's moving okay. He just needs a second. So Jackson out there with Cody, and we got Cam, Andrew, and Drew. We got 4 seconds left. Yes, Melky did draw the penalty, so we are on the power play, but the game's over, so that's it. All right, Arvada falls 4-1 to Idaho Steelheads. Good, solid team. We gave a really good, solid effort, but a couple maybe blown coverages on the back end left some guys open to take shots, and they capitalized on those chances. So better luck next time. All right.